find ourselves taking the journey through the dark, but finding the melodic sounds drawing us back to the light. But our senses succumb to the beats that find us of a tempo, which will mold us into the shape of life that we find to be truly ours. The 7 mortal sins. The struggle for the lost souls continues.
Whichever choice of the 7 ways you wish to make, there's always one true state. The only thing to impede us in our paths is the negative guide. It is then we encounter the 7 heavenly virtues.
Such beings that break the transgression and offer ascension to those that choose to believe in a higher state. It is for each one of us to make the decision to take the path we take.
This is Armin van Buren in the mix.
In a world shrouded in darkness, the air hangs heavy with a palpable sense of despair. Shadows stretch across desolate landscapes, their elongated forms a haunting reminder of lost hope. The once vibrant colors of nature have faded into muted grays and browns, as if the very essence of life has been drained away. Cities, once bustling with laughter and light, now stand as towering monuments of silence, where the echoes of joy have been replaced by the whispers of sorrow. Amidst this bleak reality, people wander aimlessly, their hearts weighed down by a pervasive feeling of disconnection. There is a deep longing for connection, understanding, and love, but these sentiments seem mere flickers in the overwhelming darkness. Conversations are laced with bitterness and mistrust, and relationships crumble under the weight of unhealed wounds and unresolved conflicts. The spiritual void fosters a breeding ground for fear and division, as communities are torn apart by prejudice and hatred. The light of compassion flickers weakly, struggling to pierce the veil of anguish that envelops the earth. Many have turned inward, seeking solace in material pursuits or empty distractions, but these only deepen the chasm of loneliness and despair. Healing is desperately needed in such a world, as it provides a pathway back to wholeness and unity. It is through healing that individuals can reclaim their innate sense of purpose and connection with one another. The act of healing involves not only the restoration of the self, but also the reweaving of the social fabric torn by conflict and disunity. This healing calls for empathy, understanding, and action. It invites people to confront their own shadows, to acknowledge pain and suffering, and to share their burdens with one another. It requires a collective awakening to the realization that hope, love, and compassion are powerful forces capable of transforming despair into resilience. As the world stands on the precipice of change, it is essential to foster environments where healing can flourish. Communities must come together, nurturing the collective spirit and uplifting one another. By inviting compassion into the dialogue and embracing the shared human experience, the world can emerge from its spiritual darkness, igniting a brilliant resurgence of light, love, and unity. The dawn of healing awaits, an invitation to transform the aching void into a tapestry of interconnected hearts, each contributing to a vibrant, hopeful future. Enter the Shekinah. The concept of Shekinah, representing the divine presence or manifestation of God, is crucial for fostering a deeper spiritual connection in the world. Many people seek meaning and guidance in their lives, and the Shekinah provides a sense of hope, comfort, and direction. It symbolizes a tangible encounter with the divine, encouraging individuals to cultivate their spirituality and morality. In times of distress, the Shekinah acts as a beacon of light, reminding people of the sacredness in their experiences and the possibility of divine intervention. Moreover, the Shekinah emphasizes community and shared spiritual experiences, uniting people across cultures and beliefs through the common pursuit of understanding and reverence for the divine. This collective search for spirituality in an often chaotic world highlights the importance of the Shekinah as a source of inspiration, nurturing a sense of purpose, compassion, and interconnectedness among humanity. The Shekinah, a term originating from Hebrew, refers to the dwelling or presence of God, particularly in the context of Jewish mysticism and theology. It encompasses the divine presence believed to be manifest within the physical world, acting as an interface between the infinite transcendent God and the finite created universe. The concept of Shekinah is not explicitly mentioned in the Hebrew scriptures. Instead, it emerges from rabbinic literature, particularly in the Talmud and Kabbalistic texts, where it is described as a feminine aspect of God. The presence of the Shekinah signifies divine approval and guidance, particularly in moments of communal prayer and worship. In Kabbalistic thought, the Shekinah is seen as the last of the divine emanations, representing the immanence of God's Spirit in the world and the relationship between the divine and humanity. Shekinah also carries a deeply personal aspect, implying that individuals can experience God's presence in their lives, especially in acts of kindness, justice, and communal gathering. This connection fosters a sense of closeness to the divine, serving as a reminder of God's ongoing relationship with creation. In Christian theology, parallels are drawn with the notion of the Holy Spirit, which represents God's active presence in the world. The Shekinah thus stands as a powerful symbol of divine intimacy and relationality, emphasizing that while God exists beyond the physical realm, there is a profound and accessible manifestation of the divine that invites people into a deeper understanding of their faith and existence. In modern times, discussions around the Shekinah have expanded, exploring its implications for gender and spirituality, promoting a narrative that often emphasizes inclusivity and the sacredness of both the feminine and the masculine in the divine experience. As such, Shekinah transcends mere theological discourse, inviting continued exploration of its relevance in contemporary spiritual practices and interfaith dialogues. The Shekinah represents God's dwelling, or presence among people. The Shekinah is seen as a manifestation of God's glory and majesty. It is often described in terms of light or glory that descends to earth, symbolizing divine illumination and purity. In some theological interpretations, the Shekinah acts as a mediator between God and humanity. It facilitates communication and connection, allowing individuals to experience the divine. The Shekinah is perceived as a source of comfort and guidance. It represents God's protection and care, especially in times of distress. In Kabbalistic thought, the Shekinah has a central role in the mystical experience and the relationship between the divine and creation. It is often associated with the feminine aspect of God in the material world. Understanding the Shekinah can vary widely, but it consistently emphasizes the intimate presence of God in the world. As the indwelling spirit, The Shekinah represents a divine essence that dwells within individuals and communities, offering guidance, comfort, and a sense of holiness. This concept highlights the intimacy between God and humanity, emphasizing that God's presence is not only transcendent, but also immanent, actively present in the lives of people. In various religious texts, the Shekinah is associated with moments of divine revelation and celestial light, often described as a type of glory or radiant presence symbolizing the nurturing and unifying force that connects believers, drawing them closer to the divine. Overall, the Shekinah as the indwelling spirit suggests a relationship where God's presence is felt in everyday life, inspiring spiritual growth and fostering a deeper connection between the divine and the human experience. People may notice or see the Shekinah through various spiritual or religious experiences. Here are some ways individuals might connect with or perceive the Shekinah. Engaging in prayer, meditation, or communal worship can create an atmosphere where one feels a closer connection to the divine. Studying religious texts, like the Torah, can lead to insights and a deeper understanding of the divine presence. Some find the Shekinah in the beauty and intricacies of nature, feeling a sense of the divine in the world around them. Participating in traditions or rituals can foster a sense of the sacred and facilitate encounters with the Shekinah. Some describe moments of profound joy, peace, or insight as encounters with the divine presence. Expressing faith through art, music, or dance can also evoke a sense of the Shekinah. Connecting with the Shekinah is a personal and often subjective experience, reflecting individual beliefs and practices. One of its core qualities is the notion of immanence, suggesting that the divine is not only transcendent but also intimately involved in the world and the lives of individuals. This connection fosters a sense of comfort and reassurance for believers, as it implies that God is accessible and actively engaged in human affairs. The Shekinah is often characterized by qualities such as wisdom, compassion, and love, reflecting the nurturing aspects of the divine. Furthermore, it acts as a principle of guidance, illuminating the paths of righteousness and moral integrity, encouraging followers to lead lives aligned with ethical and spiritual values. The Shekinah also promotes the principle of community, representing the collective presence of the divine among the people, particularly when they gather for worship or communal activities. This emphasizes the importance of unity, cooperation, and support within the community. Additionally, the Shekinah signifies renewal and transformation, inviting individuals to seek spiritual growth and enlightenment. In essence, the Shekinah stands for a deep spiritual connection that encourages individuals to embody these qualities in their daily lives, fostering a sense of purpose, hope, and interconnectedness with the divine and with one another. Through these principles, the Shekinah serves as a powerful symbol of divine love and presence in the world, inspiring believers to strive for a deeper understanding of their faith and a more meaningful existence. If the Shekinah, the divine presence of God, were to emerge openly in the world, the implications would be profound and transformative. Society would undergo a radical shift in perception, as the very nature of existence would be illuminated by a direct encounter with the divine. This revelation could foster a deep sense of unity among humanity, transcending barriers of culture, religion, and ideology. People would witness an undeniable manifestation of divine love and wisdom, inspiring a collective movement towards peace, compassion, and understanding. With the Shekinah's mission fulfilled, the emphasis on justice and righteousness would permeate every aspect of life, influencing politics, economics, and social relations. Individuals would feel an overwhelming sense of purpose and connection to a larger tapestry of existence, fostering a spirit of altruism and collaboration. The moral fabric of society would be strengthened, as people would strive to embody the values of kindness and respect for all living beings. Artistic expressions would flourish, as creativity would be fueled by the presence of the Shekinah, leading to an era of cultural enlightenment. In this scenario, conflicts would diminish, as the vision of a just and harmonious world becomes a tangible reality, encouraging dialogue and reconciliation among disparate groups. Ultimately, the unhidden Shekinah would serve as a catalyst for spiritual awakening, prompting individuals to seek deeper meanings in their lives and embrace their roles as stewards of the earth and one another, transforming a world clouded by doubt and division into one radiant with hope and divine possibility. As the radiant gates of heaven swing open, a blinding light cascaded down, drenching the earth in celestial glory. Amidst the chaos, angels descended like shooting stars, their wings shimmering with iridescent hues. The air thrummed with an otherworldly melody, resonating in the hearts of every soul. Cities trembled as skyscrapers seemed to bow in reverence, while flowers bloomed in a riot of colors, igniting a symphony of life. Humanity gazed upwards, torn in awe, as the boundaries of reality melted away, revealing divine truth and the haunting echoes of forgotten dreams. In that moment, time stood still, and the world teetered on the precipice of transcendence, caught in the breathtaking embrace of the divine. What a view. So, will you invite her into your heart and grow that garden in your soul? Let this video be your start, a start of a new perspective. Congratulations, you've made it to the end of the video. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And of course, we'll see you in the next one. Until next time, and thanks for watching.